Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, currently 12:40 in the afternoon. I know what you're thinking, it's so late to start dashing. Yes it is, but honestly we've been so understaffed at my job that I've had to do things that I haven't done in forever, which have caused me to be more tired, which means I have to get more sleep, and we still have to fit in the editing in there somehow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed yesterday's video. We hit 2,000 subscribers. I'm hyped. Let's go. We're gonna have the live Q&A at 9 p.m. on Friday, this Friday. So hopefully you guys can be there. But yeah, so because we started so late, my mentality is a little bit different. So that's when this order came along, I jumped on it right away. 1575, high cash flow, a little bit high on the miles. But again, we're starting late. It's about to be technically already the slow times. So I'm trying to maximize my time, maximize that money. And honestly, it's not even that far. I feel like not all miles are created equal, if that makes any sense. It's not leaving me in the middle of nowhere. It's actually not in a bad area. So yeah, and the food was ready from Honey Grow. I don't know why I have to teach myself not to say Honey Grow. I don't know why I kept saying Honey Grow before until someone asked me in the comments, is it Honey Grow or Honey Grow? And I was like, wow, is it? Which one is it? It got me thinking, when people say Lidl, or is it Lidl, right? I mean, I say Lidl. I think it's Lidl, right? But I think it's also not Lidl. I think it's pronounced differently. But I feel like in my brain, I can't say anything but Lidl, if that makes any sense. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we got both orders dropped off, and to my surprise, the second one went from $7.50 to $12.50 or $12.75, whatever it was. Doesn't matter. Basically, we're sitting at $21, 2 orders in. Who would have thought? Not me. If anything, I was thinking maybe $17, $18, if that. But to be at 21, hey, we'll go ahead and take it. We'll take it. It's already basically 1 o'clock, which means it's technically already in the slow times between now and 5 p.m. If we can just come out of out of the slow times, meaning 5, we can come out at $100 or near $100. I think that'll be pretty successful, because again, I'm basically started dashing as lunch was ending, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. So anyways, let me get back to the town center, and we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we were almost back at the town center when we got this order here from Naya Iris Joe's. Not a bad one, not a great one, just okay order. $6.25. I think it's less than 3 miles. Food was ready, so now we're about 5 minutes away. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It went from $6.25 to $7.75. Not too bad. We were almost back at the town center, and I got this order here from Wuboy Hot Chicken. I typically don't like going to Wuboy because they're really busy and not fast. But $6.25, I think it's going 2.5 miles or whatever it is. And the delivery time is by 1:55, and it's 1:44, so I feel like the order should be ready. So I'm kind of banking on that. But other than that, it's a pretty hot day here for me. I'm not a huge fan of the heat. I don't know why I wore black. But I mean, here in Virginia, we get all the weather: snow, summer, super hot, 100 degrees some days, so I'm not looking forward to that. I hate the summer. I just don't like being hot, So yeah. Anyways, let me get this picked up, and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up. Now, I always recommend looking at the deliver by time. I mean, I think it can be a nice indicator if the food is ready or not. Not always though, but I feel I would say 70% of the time, it definitely helps me decide whether I want to take an order from a restaurant that I don't really like going to, like Wuboy, But the food was ready, so I was right. Anyways, now we're only 3 minutes away or a mile from the drop-off, which is great. Now, it's weird. I feel like it's not busy, it's not slow, but just enough. I feel like when I'm about to park, that's when the order comes through, And the best thing about this drop-off is that it's going to be near Panera. We have to get our free drink. We just have to. How can we not? And if you guys are not part of the Unlimited Sip Club, I think it was almost aimed at drivers. Think about it. We're on the road most of the time. I mean, I feel like they're banking on the fact that maybe, 5 out of 10 times that you go, you're probably going to get something on top of the drink, So far for me, that hasn't really been the case, because I feel like Panera food is hospital food, pricey hospital food. Although, I did like one of their kid sandwiches, like the kids like turkey or whatever. And they've been out of turkey the last few times I've tried to order, so you're not getting any of my money. Get that turkey back, you know. But yeah, if you guys like Panera, please comment down below what your go-to food item is, because I would definitely like to find one that doesn't taste bad, you know. Or you know what? Let me rephrase that. I would like to find one that has flavor. I feel like a lot of their food doesn't have any flavor, you know. So yeah. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys. After maybe 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more, we were in the garage chilling, and then we got this one right here, which had a banger written all over it. From Sweet Green, 15 items. It's showing a 625, like less than 3 miles. According to Panera, it's staying at 625, but I don't think so. I think it's gonna go higher than this. Now, you see the bags in the bag. I couldn't actually use my hot bags because the bag is too tall. So I was like, whatever. So anyways, it's only going down the street, so it should be okay. But I'm excited. I think this is exactly what we need. I think this is gonna put us over the, I want to say $50 mark. Right now we're sitting at $36.50. So I think at least we're gonna be past 50 bucks. I'm hoping. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off, and you know what was a slight plot twist? It was a gift order. So when I get here, it said, please call so-and-so. I'm calling so-and-so, and they're not answering. So I'm like, you know what? Let me call the actual gift sender. I call her, no answer. She texted me, she said, hey, I put in the instructions for you to call this person. Here's a number. I was like, yes, but they're not answering. Can you get a hold of them somehow? Maybe they don't recognize my number. I don't know. So she does that. Eventually, the number that I was calling texts me back, or texts me, and says, hey, are you the DoorDash driver? I said, yes, I am. Are you in the lobby? I said, yes, I am. And then she comes down and picks up the order. Ended up being $24.06, I think. So now we're sitting at $60.71. Not too bad. I knew it was a banger, see? As much as I love Panera, which I still don't understand how they know some things, you know? And other things, they're way off. But you gotta trust your gut. In Sweet Green, 15 items, that's a no-brainer to me. It was going to it's a T-Mobile facility. I don't know exactly what they do there, but there's just T-Mobile, you know, plaster all over the walls, a lot of signage. So yeah. Anyways, currently $2.50. Wow, it's been slow, but you know, that's kind of my own doing for starting so late. But hey, I mean, you could see it that way, or you could see it as we have $61 basically in the books. Hey, we'll take it, you know. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, we have our next order here. We just picked it up from Chick-fil-A. A little heavy on the miles, but $6.25. It'll keep us active. It's actually going to the same customer from a couple of videos ago who ordered twice by accident. So that's kind of funny. Hopefully she didn't do it this time. We're only about 4 minutes away now. But yeah, it's a rough one, but you know, it's my own doing. I should have been out here sooner, so it is what it is. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, after dropping off the order from Chick-fil-A, we ended up going back to the same Chick-fil-A for another order. We just dropped that off. Now we're sitting at $74.21. Not too bad, not too bad. So it could always be worse. So if anything, I think we're not doing that bad. I'm trying to look at what I did last year, but my grid-wise has been acting up and it won't load. It's really bugging me. Like, I've uninstalled the app, I've reinstalled it, nothing. So anyways, let me get back to my neck of the woods over here, because I'm in the middle of nowhere right now. Well, not really, but there really isn't any restaurants here. It's more like houses. So I want to get back towards like you know, more of the town center area. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, it looks like things are slowly picking up. We did this order here from California Tortilla. I rarely ever go here, to be honest. But the order was $6.25, not too much mileage. We dropped that off. And then we got this one from Cava. I'm only taking it because the Panera prediction is saying that it's going to be like almost $14 with the stars. So right now, I'm in no position to decline a $14 order. Even though, of course, you know, we all know DoorDash is only showing it as a $9.50 for 5 miles. So it is what it is. Let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys, we're still making our way here to the drop off, but I had a random thought. So I'm gonna give you guys some of my random YouTube channels that I actually love. There's one called Mega Driving School, and it's a bunch of like dash cam footage. I like it because they focus on like North America dash cam footage, because I feel like there's a lot of like Russian and Chinese on European footage, but I feel like I can't really relate. You know what I'm saying? But whenever I see like either stuff from Canada, Mexico, or of course the States, you're like, oh, okay, I could see that. And I actually submitted my footage that that we got from a couple days ago, and it actually made it on there. So I was pretty hyped to see that they put it on there. It's called Mega Driving School. I think another one that's super funny is called Gas Station Encounters. And I think it's like a family that they have a little gas station and they catch people stealing all the time. But then they like confront them like right there and then. It's so funny. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys gotta check it out. I'll probably put some links to their channels so you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so just random thoughts that just came into my mind. I'm like, I bet you these guys would enjoy, well, and gals, not just guys, would enjoy these channels. I mean, especially the gas encounter one, or gas station encounters. My bad, that one's hilarious. And the other one is just like some people are just bad drivers. Just really enjoy like dash cam footage for whatever reason. That seems random, right? But anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you later. Alrighty guys, I can't believe I forgot to mention this channel. It's called Prime Thanatos, I think that's how you pronounce it. I always have them on the background. They just play like a bunch of like synth wave, retro wave type music. So I always play them on the background whenever I'm editing because I feel like it helps me focus and just relax. But if that's kind of your jam, definitely check him out. He always goes like live. I mean, it's not really him. It's just, they play music basically. I wish I could use their stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted, so I can't. But anyways, let me get this dropped off. We're only 4 minutes away, and it's currently 4:30. After this order, we're gonna be in the 90s. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off. Now we're sitting around $93, $94, I think. Eventually, we got this one right here from Senor Ramon's Taqueria, $6.75, like 3 miles. Nothing crazy, just something decent to keep it going. I believe we should be at $100, if not just shy of it after this order. I don't know why there's so much traffic. Like there's no traffic here, so there must have been an accident or something, because we're barely moving. In this area, there's typically no traffic, so we'll see. Anyways, even with the traffic, the GPS is saying 3 minutes. I'm hoping they're correct. The latest video just dropped right now, so if you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. Look at the community post. I'm thinking 9 p.m. Friday. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we do the dropped off, and just like that, we're officially over the $100 hurdle. We're sitting at $100 with 38 cents. And it took a while though. It is 5:20. I wanted to be there by 5, so not the end of the world, but realistically we got 2 hours and 10 minutes left of dashable time. Can we do maybe at least 150? I don't know, I hope so. Yeah, this is definitely on me for starting so late. So tomorrow we gotta start, I think 10:30, the latest in my opinion. So we'll see. Anyways, see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, it looks like things might be turning around. I don't know, maybe. We got this order here showing that's $9.50. I think it was going like 4.5 miles from Silver Diner, but the prayer prediction told me it's gonna be almost $14. So yeah, I mean, Panera's coming in clutch lately, because some of these are like fringe orders, like 5 miles, $9, So luckily they had the stars with it, which means that it's basically 100% accurate. Sometimes a few cents off, So anyways, the food was ready, currently 5:30. Let's go. Alrighty guys, after dropping off the order, I'm like, man, I really need to go to the bathroom. So we went to McDonald's, and of course I was like, you know what, I'm already here. It's been a long day. So I got myself a McFlurry. Now, when we were in line, we got this order right here from Founding Farmers, which is definitely a banger. According to Panera, it's going to be almost $25. It's really slow today, so why not? Jumped on it right away. We got the Founding Farmers, and the wait was bad. I thought about assigning, and then I was like, you know what? On a day like today, I'll wait for it. So I ended up waiting like 15 minutes past the pickup time. But here we are. Now we're 20 minutes away, so by the time we get there, it's going to be like 6:45 or so. If I get lucky, I might be able to do one more and then call it a day. If I get unlucky, this will definitely be our last order, because this is taking me kind of far. Not really anywhere near my zone, but I'm doing it for the cash flow. So we'll see what happens. Regardless, I think it's been a decent day. It just wasn't busy. And the fact that I started late, that's all on me. So tomorrow we're definitely going to come out early. Guys, join the Discord. Keep the conversation going. Tune in for the live this Friday at 9. First time doing a live, so I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna go, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I have a good feeling about it. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, after trying most of the day to get my grid wise to work, I was finally able to see what I did last year. Last year we made $171.39. We did 19 deliveries. This year we only did 12 deliveries, and we're gonna finish at like $138 or some change. So not as good as last year, but I think it's decent considering how late we started. So yeah, anyways, we got the dropped off. It was almost 25 bucks. It was going to this office building that honestly looked abandoned. I was like, wow, did they put the wrong address? But no, once I got there, she actually came down and met me, checked her ID because they had alcohol. That was it. And unfortunately, we're out of time. It's already 7:05. So by the time I get to work, it'll be almost 7:30. So we can't even do one more order. But yeah, so, definitely not my best day. Definitely feels like I was kind of like out of energy, and the fact that I started so late really kind of sucked. But that's all on me. So, we got to do better tomorrow. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming along on today's Dash. Consider joining the Discord, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys tomorrow and definitely on Friday, 9 p.m. for the live. Let's go.